Hey everyone, my name's Alshaw94 and welcome back to some more Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. Now in the last episode we were trying out the low dome shaped chassis robot and we were dealt some scumbaggery. Effectively we had a game where we came second even though we scored more points, which kind of threw this off a little bit. Which is something that Fury did agree with down in the comments below and thought we had one extra life. Now my problem is, after recording I had already reset the game, so we're back at 300 credits. So what we will do is if we ever revisit the low dome shaped chassis, we'll give ourselves an extra life to make up for it. I think that's a fair compromise. And we can focus on a slightly different tactic in today's video. Now there was a comment from Nukeshot Media who had the idea of buying a bot rather than building a bot, and the bot that we're going to be specifically buying in today's episode is Barabbas. Now there are some notable points about doing this, chiefly among which is the aluminium armor, which is something that you don't unlock yet. So we are going to take the Barabbas bot template, make some modifications to the bot and then send it into battle. This is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. So let's have a look at what we can have a play with. We've got Battery Express, we've got a Perturber, 2 lots of Perturber electric drives and some medium suns. Okay, I think what we're going to do, I want to remove the steel hammer to begin with, and I think what I want to do, even though it's a better hammer, what I want to do instead is just see. I think we should put on a low scoop, and I think I would rather, because I'm pretty sure we can't put spikes on, or we could put spikes here though. Do we just become a pushing robot? The difficulty then, though, is that if we do that, we run ourselves a major risk of not being able to self-right. I'm going to do an axe on the basis that I think it's the safer play. And I think we're going to run with it as it is. Unless we think... It was something that was suggested that we get rid of the medium wheels and we go with a large wheel instead. I think I want to test drive the robot as it is first, just to see what we are playing with. Okay, so we've got some pushing power. We are getting underneath a couple of these robots. We can push them around, but not many of them. Okay, so I think we are pretty much then all set. The other thing that I've done is just attach some large clubs this time to this bot. We are going to go ahead and try one more time, this time with a buyer bot rather than a builder bot. And then, depending on how this goes, if we are successful with this bot, then obviously we continue on as we are. If today we do not clear stage 1, then I think I'm going to have to change the series type to just be like a playthrough with limiting the upgrades that we can do, because there's no way that anyone wants to see me bumble along in stage 1 for like 10 episodes. That's just not fun. So let's see how we get on then with this new chassis type, and we'll start off with the Robot Wars Championship before going into the Tube Station Tangle. So as we get going then in this video, if you like Robot Wars and want to see more, make sure to hit the like button down below, and don't forget you can of course subscribe for more content that is just like this. Thank you to all the support so far. We are very close to hitting 250 subscribers, so if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are facing the Wreck and Nino in our first three-way melee with the Barabbas chassis type, I suppose. Off we go. So very speedy, I must say. It is very quick. Oh, Ninor's already up and over. Ninor, what has happened there? I think I want to make sure that Ninor's out because that is a troublesome robot. Refbot counting down. And away we go. Refbot there flipping over Ninor just for the flex. And that is a victory for this new Axel. So I think we've got, we've got a armor type that's going to be a bit more better wearing. But we will see how we go. Yeah, gotta say this robot extremely fast with the large clubs. Gotta say, it's clearly got extra tech that you wouldn't normally get hold of in the early stages, but let's see how we get on. I kind of want to drive around the pit. Oh, that's very good. The scoop there coming into its own. We want that bot to go up and over. I don't think it's up and over. Nope. Not quite. We still have quite a high... well, we've got quite a lot of ground clearance, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame. That was nearly out of the arena completely. Steady. Okay, come on. Oh, I thought that was going to be in the pit. I thought for sure that was going to be in the pit. Move away from that CPZ. Bash is having a lovely time. I actually think it's having such a lovely time. It's not allowing my competitor out of the CPZ. Oh, is that flipped over? Oh, they're flipped over. And Bash is there just to look on. And Refbot... Oh, that is a bit mad. Oh, okay. Bash having a play. Killalot having a play. Matilda having another play. Killalot out of the arena all of a sudden. All happened within like a 5 to 10 second window there. But that is another victory for Axel in this the new chassis type, the new armor, and a different way of trying to advance through the stages. We've got the Corbinator next. So let's see as we count down. Game on. Let's go. Corbinator going for shunt apparently. Going for points there. I'm not sure that's wise. I don't particularly want to be this close to Bash, but we are. Oh my days, we're out of the arena. And that is the first life lost with this new chassis type. We've got 2 more chances to go. I have a feeling it would be better for me just to try and do the Tube Station Tangle, because that's ultimately where we've been struggling. So we're going to do episodes, well, today's episode are going to be mainly focusing on the Tube Station Tangle. Okay, the Ender and Plough King in the first round melee. If we can beat the Tube Station Tangle, we put ourselves into a good position with our remaining lives, but let's see how we do. Activating all robots now. And I thought we'd be able to get underneath the bots, but it doesn't look like, because that half dome is so low to the ground. That's why we're getting such big trouble and big problems. Which is why it was actually really effective when we had the half dome before we got absolutely shafted by the game. Okay, how do we want to play? Do we want to get in the tube and hope that a robot stays in and can't get out. That would be an interesting play for sure. Killalot's got our axe and not letting go. And this might be bad times for us ahead. I think maybe the only thing I don't like about this chassis type is the fact that you can't have like a bunch of wheels. So like the actual pushing power is reduced to a degree. Bash is having a lovely time giving us a nice bit of toasting. Right, where are we at? So we've got robots that are stuck. Let's free Plow King. Again, Plow King's able to right itself really quite well, which I wasn't expecting for a robot that is basically a big box. We only have 80 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, that was nearly a disaster, wasn't it? Nearly carted off down the tube. Whoa, caught on the spikes. And we're just not getting a lot of the pushing power with this bot. So, I think where... Yeah, see, I guess against a tank, we just don't have... We don't have the wheels really to sustain what we're trying to do. Another tube coming into the station, and I think our only hope now is for us to get inside the tube and hope that we can get back out again. Apparently I did not get out the tube in time and we suffered we suffered a shaft failure. Okay, so it's not looking good with this type either. Okay, let's try one more time then. And as I said before, if this doesn't work, we will change how the series works. Because I want to make sure that we can actually get out of stage 1. So Hawkeye and the Bull are the last remaining robots in what might be the last 3-way melee of the episode. But it's definitely been an interesting find to buy the robot rather than to build one. But I think we're just going to have a bit of a think about what chassis type we use moving forward. And see if there's any other tactics we can use to give us any form of an edge. I think... see, we can push the bull around. If he attacks us like that, we can push the bull around. And we can't really do all that much when we've got the tube in. But when the tube goes, we've got a really good shot of pushing the bull off onto the tracks. Bash is very aggressive today. I don't think he's eaten a Snickers bar. Interestingly though, the bull and tractor are both off the edge there, and I think that's going to have to be our tactic, is to just get them onto the train tracks as quickly as humanly possible. The bull is the bot that was remaining, so we will be facing off against the bull again, and there's a good chance that we can actually push him off onto the tracks. Okay, here we go then. As we march on into round 2 of our last life in the tube station tangle. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. We may have to get a house robot involved to try and push us a bit higher. I mean, how anyone is... Oh, there you go. Fab, thank you. Right, where's the bull? Matilda there wants to have a bit more of a play. That's nice. So we definitely need the bull to go off the tracks. So if we come here, is the bull going to follow? Or is the bull just wanting to have a bit of a go on shunt? So it looks to me like he wants to have a go on shunt. Actually, that chassis type that the bull has allows that scoop to be right down below. Oh, nearly. Oh, my word. There's the bull, and unfortunately we have another tube, so we actually can't do anything there with that line. Gonna need to use a different tactic, I think. Oh, that is excellent. That is excellent news, and the bull, I think, is going to be eliminated. Horrible noise, but yes, the bull is now eliminated. Okay. Potentially big moment for us as we go into the Annihilator of Robotica, Juggernaut and Sabretooth. On paper, it's looking like a pretty decent contest for us, but we have made mountains out of molehills so far in this series. Again, cannot see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Right, we're free. We can see what we're doing. Oh, that is excellent. That is excellent. We've lost a bit of armour there, but we can push Robotica around, which is good information for us. Okay, so we've got Juggernaut over here. Killalot is deciding to get up in my grill. Yeah, we literally just need Killalot or us to push a robot out of bounds for us to, I think, win this. I think that's probably the only way we're going to be able to do it. But having having 3 robots to try and oust is hard enough as it is. Chucking their time limit. Oh yes, that's 2. That is 2. If we can get Sabretooth off, if Killalot can leave us alone, we stand a chance at winning this. We stand a really good chance of winning this. But Killalot needs to leave Sabretooth alone enough for us to be able to push. Or at least to get close enough that we can do something. Okay, come on. Where is Sabretooth? Come on! Oh! Okay, patience is what we need here. Patience, but being speedy. We've got Sabretooth near. Oh my days. It could be happening. This could be it. The Tube Station Tangle win. It has happened, ladies and gentlemen. We have won the Tube Station Tangle finally. Finally, with this Barabbas template. And I feel like the only problem we have is we have 1 life. Let's just shorten this down to AS94. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Okay. This is a very, very good sight to see. if we're sticking with the normal rules of engagement for this final run, I guess before we start changing around the rules, that is monstrous for us. So, next episode then, we're going to try and tackle the last 2 tournaments in this stage with 1 life to go. If we can do it, we move on to stage 2 and we progress from there. If we lose, then we're going to change the rules round to ensure that by the end of next episode, we have got stage 1 fully completed. So until then, I'm going to end this episode right about here. Thanks to all of you who have watched this. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the like button down below. And don't forget you can, of course, subscribe for more content just like this. And I will see you next time.